Hello everyone, today is March 9th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in. So let's begin. Okay, so today I will work on the Witch's Tarot. Okay, and clarifiers, I will use the vice versa. Okay, bottom of the deck we have here Knight of Wands, and clarifying it is Temperance. Okay, I believe it's Temperance in reverse. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that, you know, the Divine Masculines, I feel, is ready to come and rush in. They have, I feel, have been healing, okay, from yesterday, I guess, I don't know. And I see here this eagle and this lion. So what I'm saying is that, you know, they behind, you know, them getting the healing that they need, I feel like they have now received strength, okay, and clarity, you know, in their position in regards to their divine counterpart is what I'm seeing here, okay. Underneath we have here Karma and Knight of Swords. Okay, I want to show this to you guys. So what I'm getting is that, you know, in regards to like this karmic situation, I feel like, you know, your Divine Masculine wants to like rush in and, you know, communicate, you know, like what's been going on towards their Divine Feminine. But not like that, I feel like in regards to the karmic situations, your Divine Masculine is ready to cut that stuff out, is what I'm seeing. And I see that they're all in the air. and it seems like they want to do it quickly or swiftly. And I saw here underneath the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, what I'm saying with this is that, you know, as far as like, you know, balancing or juggling, I feel like, you know, they're ready to like, you know, like get rid of that energy, guys. Get rid of this duality when it comes to, you know, being with their divine counterpart, all right? And I'm sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I don't eat breakfast before I do my readings, so you might hear it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reading. Alrighty. Okay. First we have Seven of Swords. Then we have here Knight of Swords. Next we have Queen of Pentacles. And then we have here the Lovers. So, I see here the Seven of Swords. I feel like, you know, divine masculines are still not really revealing the truth, but I feel like, you know, they're almost ready to come charging in and communicate that to their divine feminine. And what I'm saying is that, you know, with this Knight of Swords energy, I feel that they are ready to remove, you know, this like deception, or, you know, not speaking their truth and that sort of thing. I feel like they're now, you know, getting rid of all of that. I see here there's the Two of Swords that are stuck behind this gentleman, and he is walking away with 4 swords, but he has 1 sword in his hand. Now I want to show this to you guys, right? And the way that I'm seeing this, okay, is that, you know, this divine masculine, okay, this Knight of Swords is going after this Seven of Swords, okay? So what I'm saying is that, you know, your divine masculine is coming in and saying, you better go away, you know, or, you know, you're not speaking the truth, you're no more to bad rubbish and all this and that is what I'm saying. And I see that, you know, that they're trying to move away from this sneaky and deceptive, you know, behavior. And that's why, you know, I see that, you know, the overall energy here is this Knight of Wands, you know, where they want to come rushing in, you know, because I feel like, you know, they've healed from whatever situation or whatever funk that they were in yesterday, and they've gained wisdom is what I'm feeling, okay? And here with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, this is divine feminines, you know, they are just, you know, working independently, you know, on themselves, you know, taking care of the house, you know, working at their job, you know, whatever that they're doing in the physical. I feel like, you know, divine feminines, you know, are just sitting there, and look at that. They have received a bouquet of flowers in this pentacle, okay? So I am just feeling that, you know, there's like this little dog, you know, sitting right next to this divine feminine. So, you know, I feel like, you know, this divine feminine, you know, is just being patient at this time. And, you know, I feel like, you know, she's showing signs that, you know, she is loyal in the connection. And, you know, she's just waiting to receive, you know, anything in the 3D from her divine counterpart is what I'm seeing here. And next we have here the Lovers. You know, in this depiction, I see that divine masculine, you know, is with their divine feminine, and it's, you know, it's guarded by the holy angel up there. And so let me go ahead and clarify and see like what all these cards reveal. Okay. So there's a lot of sevens in this reading today, guys, okay? With the Seven of Swords, we have here the Ace of Wands, okay? And with this particular Ace of Wands, I feel like this is quick, right? Do you see that lightning bolt that is right behind? And it caused a fire in that bush. Like, it was so quick that, you know, it was like almost instantaneous, you know, how this, you know, Ace of Wands, you know, is showing up. And so what I'm getting is that with the Seven of Swords, I feel like, you know, your divine masculine, you know, is ready to get out of the Seven of Swords energy, and like they're ready to like nip it in the bud, like once and for all, is what I'm feeling. Okay, and guess what, with this Knight of Swords, all right, it is clarified here with the Seven of Swords. So again, you know, in this depiction, you know, this gentleman has one sword in the ground, okay, and you know, he has 3 swords in one hand and 2 swords in the other. Or actually, there's 2 swords in the ground, okay, and he's walking right through it. So wherever that this gentleman, you know, wasn't able to make a decision, I feel like, you know, now they are, and they're walking past, you know, through those 2 swords, and they're carrying, you know, that 3 of swords and the 4 of swords. So I feel like, you know, now divine masculines are walking away, you know, with, you know, their thoughts and also their feelings, right? And I feel like, you know, the divine masculines coming in as a Knight of Swords wants to get rid of this energy and kind of push things along so that, you know, they can be a little bit more expressive. I feel like, you know, they're pushing themselves to kind of get out of this energy, all right? And then next, with this Queen of Pentacles, right, we have here the 5 of Swords. All right, so far, guys, you know, I see that, you know, with this first 7 of Swords energy, you know, your divine masculine, you know, is ready to take action, okay, to get rid of this energy. All right, and then secondly, they're coming in as the Knight of Swords, and they're going after this 7 of Swords energy. Like, they are really fighting this in their mind, okay? Like, it has been on their mind. They want to communicate it. They know they have to take action. They have to get out of this sneaky, deceptive behavior, or not expressing or telling their divine feminine, you know, the truth about, like, you know, what has been, you know, like all like in their, you know, what they've been keeping to themselves, okay? And this divine feminine feels conflicted. Do you see that? This divine feminine is on the floor, okay? And, you know, I feel like the divine masculines have spoken their truth. And I see here again, he has 1 sword in the ground. He has 2 swords on the ground, or 1 sword, you know, stuck in the ground. So I feel like he delivered his truth, okay? And the 2 swords are left on the ground. He's no longer, you know, in that state where he was trying to make a decision. He's already showed up, spoke his truth, and, you know, he's holding 2 swords, okay, on his shoulder. So he's carrying, you know, that, you know, on him. And so what I'm seeing here is that divine feminines, okay, they have been really, you know, stuck, okay, in this situation. They have been working on themselves in the 3D, guys. And I feel also, okay, that, you know, they're also stuck in their minds about their divine masculines, is what I'm feeling. So some of you guys, okay, might have received some sort of communication from your divine counterpart, and you know, and truths might be spoken, okay, and if they haven't been revealing their truth, I feel like the divine masculines, okay, has been hiding a lot from you guys, is what I'm getting. But they know that they're ready, okay, that they need to get rid of this energy, and it's creating a lot of conflict, especially, okay, for the divine feminine. All right, so next with the Lovers, all right, we have here the 7 of Wands. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can see this gentleman, okay, he is looking out onto the battlefield. he is holding on to his one rod, okay, his one wand, and he's let all the other wands down, okay? All of them are down. The helmets are on the floor. Their shield is in the ground. There's no one else to fight. So I feel like, you know, this divine masculine is done fighting. And what I'm getting is that they're done fighting with their, you know, divine feminine, you know, like putting up a wall or a barrier, you know, and I feel like they're giving in to the connection is what I'm feeling. Guys, I see here like a lot of sevens, and I feel like, you know, that is, you know, kind of like a spiritual connection, all right? And I feel like divine masculines are being divinely guided to get out of this energy of this sneaky and deceptive behavior of not, like, you know, making a decision, you know, being conflicted, you know, because the divine feminines, okay, they have really been working on themselves. And you know, I feel like, you know, divine feminines can't just take it anymore. You know, this divine masculine is indecisive. He's wishy-washy, you know, doesn't know what he wants, you know, doesn't know how to speak their truth. And those are the feelings that I'm getting, all right? But I feel that divine masculines are finally letting go, okay, of you know, of fighting the fight. And they're giving into the connection with their divine feminine is what I'm seeing. All right. Okay. Really, man, like I said, a lot of sevens. Okay, here we have the 9 of Wands. Next we have here the King of Pentacles, and then we have here the 7 of Wands. All right, guys, what I'm feeling here is that divine feminines, okay, they're wounded and they're feeling defensive, and I feel like, don't come to me with your bullshit, you know, if you're gonna come back telling me these lies, is what I'm feeling. Do you see how guarded this divine feminine is? Like, she's up at the crack of dawn. It looks like, you know, she hasn't slept, you know, and I feel like, you know, divine masculine, okay, they're trying to be sneaky during the daytime, right? They put a smile on their face during the day, you know, but at night, you know, they're all cloaked up, and, you know, they're being sneaky, you know, they don't want to express their emotions towards their divine feminine. And divine feminines, they're on guard, right? They don't know if their divine masculine is telling them the truth, is what I'm feeling. But, you know, on the down low, I see that, you know, divine masculines are really trying to get out of this energy. They know that they have to take action, okay, and get out of the 7 of Swords energy. I mean, night and day. Like, it is on your divine masculine's mind. I feel like, you know, this is about morality and ethics. You know, what is, you know, ethical in this whole, you know, situation with this, you know, connection, you know, and it is really weighing heavy on their minds, guys. Like, they are all in their minds about this, you know, and divine feminines are here. They're wounded, okay. I see it here with this Queen of Pentacles. She is mentally conflicted about this, you know, connection, you know, wondering, like, when is divine masculine going to speak his truth? You know, is it the truth? You know, and I see here that divine masculines are coming in quickly, okay. They want to rush in and deliver this message to their divine counterpart, you know, because, you know, they have taken, you know, some time to heal and gain some wisdom, you know, while they were in that funk yesterday, is what I'm getting. And here in the heart of the reading, we have here the King of Pentacles. Now, this King of Pentacles is looking at his pentacle, like, and it is a big, bright and shiny, right? He's got grapes hanging over him, and he is just focused on his material life at this time. So, like, and that is in the heart of this reading, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and clarify, because, you know, in the physical, you know, he is really focused on himself. You know, he's also focused on his divine feminine and the connection. But really, it's all about, like, this, him not being able to communicate clearly and effectively towards his divine counterpart is what I'm getting. Like, so much so that, you know, he is looking at him being defensive. All right. And he's wondering, like, he's really defending himself, guys. I feel like, you know, in regards to the divine feminine, yes, he is being defensive, but I feel like he doesn't mean to be defensive. I feel like your divine masculine is being defensive to things in their 3D life outside of the connection with their divine feminine is what I'm feeling. I feel like this divine masculine is taking that one rod, right, and is defending himself from all the other karmic situations, you know, or outside situations, you know, that is, you know, affecting him at this time, you know, because here, you know, with this Seven of Swords energy, okay, this is during the daytime, guys, in the day, right? He is like, you know, having a smile on his face, putting on airs, like your divine masculine is a sneaky ass motherfucker, right? Two-faced, that's what I'm feeling. And but you know, what I'm getting is that he has received this rod, okay, and it is so quick that, you know, your divine masculine took action so fast that he was like making blows, you know. That's what I'm feeling. And he's taking that one rod, all right, and he's fighting off, you know, all the other, you know, outside, you know, disturbances that is going on in their life. And that's what I'm seeing. All right, so let me go ahead and clarify. Yeah, okay, so here with the Nine of Wands, it is clarified here with the World. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that, you know, the World here is in reverse. I feel like, you know, the divine feminines have already completed their cycle is what I'm feeling, and they're just waiting, you know, for a new cycle to begin. And they are, you know, feeling defensive, you know, they're waiting for their divine counterpart to show up in the correct sense is what I'm feeling, in order for them to, you know, feel like there is a completion. So divine feminines, I know that you're feeling like, okay, well, I feel like it's almost around the corner, you know, my divine masculine, you know, is still not showing up or telling me the truth, you know, or if they did tell you the truth, you know, you're conflicted about that. And so, like, but so far it's like a lot of mental energy is what I'm seeing here, guys. Okay, there are some wands here, and, you know, divine feminines, you know, you're totally on guard. You don't want to get hurt any more than you really are, okay, is what I'm feeling. Now, in the heart of the reading, we have here the King of Pentacles, all right? And it is clarified here with this Chariot, all right? And if you're a Cancer sign, you know, this might be significant, or if your divine masculine is a Cancer, all right? And I'm seeing that because there's a Cancer symbol, you know, on this guy's, I don't know what you call that, cape. Right? And I feel like, you know, this divine masculine is taking steps to move forward, okay? And he is healing, all right? I feel like, you know, from yesterday, okay, he probably, you know, your divine masculine went through some sort of like moment where they were healing, they were fighting their inner demons, all kinds of stuff. And now I feel like they're ready to deliver this cup to their divine feminine because they've healed. All right, they're ready to move forward, guys. You know, they're done sitting on their little throne, like looking at their pentacle. I feel like now, you know, it's time for them to take action is what I'm feeling. And I see this because with this Seven of Wands, all right, it is clarified here with the Nine of Wands. All right, guys, your divine masculine wants to show up, okay, to their divine feminines, and they want to communicate, guys, and they really want to take action. I feel like now they are ready, okay, to communicate is what I'm feeling. And I say this because the overall energy here is this Knight of Wands. And if you watched yesterday's reading, that was the only thing that showed up, you know, was the Knight of Wands. And today it is in the overall energy. They're showing up as this Knight of Wands, you know, and they showed up because they have learned to heal, okay? They have gained courage. They have gained wisdom from this healing, and they're ready to move forward, okay, and charge in and express this, you know, to their divine feminine. And not only that, they're ready to get out of this Seven of Swords energy, guys. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Moving along. Wow. Wow. I told you guys some shit went down, right? Because I saw like too many sevens. It's like too much. Okay. Here we have the Tower. All right. And next we have here the Knight of Cups. All right, guys. Something is crumbling, okay? Something is shooken up where, you know, whatever foundations that they were working off of, that ain't working no more. They know this. They're going through it. I see it. Because, you know, first they have to get out of this Seven of Swords energy. Okay, that's first and foremost. They're taking action. Like, it's like they've had like this quick awakening, okay, where they had to get rid of whatever it was and let go, right? That's what I'm seeing. And they want to get rid of this. They're just tired of the bullshit is what I'm seeing. You know, divine feminines, you know, they're mentally conflicted about the situation. They don't know, you know, what their divine masculine is doing or what they're speaking or anything like that. You know, I feel like divine feminines are left in the dark, right? They're just like, they're seeing one side of the story is what I'm seeing here. And the divine masculines, you know, I feel that they're choosing this connection, right? They're done fighting. They're done, like, you know, defending. And the Seven of Swords shows up in here twice, guys. I mean, Seven of Wands. The Seven of Swords shows up in here twice. You know, the Nine of Wands. You know, and I see that the Nine of Wands comes up in here twice, guys. Yeah, now that I'm seeing this, right? The divine feminines, okay, shows up as the Nine of Wands, all right? They're waiting for completion, all right? The divine masculine shows up with the Seven of Wands, all right? They're being defensive, right? That's what I'm feeling. But also, it is clarified here with this Nine of Wands. They're ready to come in and communicate with their divine feminine. That's what I'm seeing, guys. And that's on opposite ends. I feel like that is how the divine feminines are you know, feeling. And the divine masculines are coming in and defending themselves. That's what I'm seeing, you know. And, you know, because of this energy that I'm seeing, and in the heart of the reading, that the divine masculine knows it's time to move forward. This Tower is going down, guys, all right? And then after this Tower moment, guess what? Your divine masculine is now ready to offer their love to their divine feminine, okay? They are now ready to offer something, you know, of substance, you know? And this cup, you know, it's like he's almost ready to tread through that water, okay? He stopped right before, you know, he got into that water to get, you know, to cross it, to get to their divine feminine. And so that's what I'm feeling, guys. They're about ready. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's clarify. Yeah. So here with the Tower, all right, it is clarified here with this Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with this particular Seven of Pentacles is that They are done waiting. This waiting period, it's over. Guys, I see so much like lightning strikes, you know, towers going down, you know, this sneaky ass behavior is going down, you know, they want to come in. I feel like they've healed from a situation. So whatever that they were working on, guys, I feel like they can't take this stuff no more. They're ready to wipe the slate clean. And, you know, this tower, it's going down, guys, okay? They can't take it anymore. And they're ready for a new beginning is what I'm seeing. And this whole waiting period, it is done, guys. They're ready to move forward, all right? Now, here with this Knight of Cups, all right, we have here the Moon. So again, guys, I feel that this new moon in Pisces is so powerful, guys. I really do. You know, I feel that they have received like downloads of information from the divine, you know, through telepathy, through their intuition, through their inner knowing, okay? They are looking at themselves. That's what I'm seeing. If you can see, you know, this divine masculine's face and that moon. So, you know, really the moon means the feminine energy, but I'm seeing that this is a divine masculine, okay? They are really reflecting on themselves, all right? And they know deep down inside it's time to give their offer of love to their divine feminine. And that's what I'm feeling, guys. All right, they're ready to go through that portal, you know, through those two pillars. And you know, because I saw here, you know, with this Seven of Swords energy, they're walking through those two swords, okay? With this Seven of Swords, okay, they have left those two swords behind, okay? It's like they're ready to move forward, guys. That's what I'm getting here, you know. Let's see what else. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so that's what I'm feeling, guys, is that they have reached, okay, like this inner knowing that it is time to offer this emotion, okay, their feelings, their true feelings to their divine feminine. All right, so crowning this reading, the King of Swords. Look at that. They are ready to speak their truth. Let's clarify. Oh my goodness. Guess what? They want a new beginning with their divine feminine. Look at that. They have this up in the air. I feel like they've been talking to their buddies, right? They have like these two gentlemen in the background. I feel like, you know, they've been talking to, you know, their friends about the situation, and they're ready for this new beginning, guys. You know, they're ready to speak their truth. You know, that's why they want to rush in as this, you know, Knight of Wands. You know, because they've really have the courage now. They're like, all right, fuck it. You know, I'm going all in. You know, I'm going to express my, you know, feelings. You know, what's been going on and all this and that. And I see this new beginning, guys. This is a start to something in the physical, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I see that is coming, guys. Communication is happening. They're tired of the Seven of Swords energy. They really are, guys. It's not serving them. It's dragging them down, and they're fighting it off. They now know. Go ahead and speak your truth is what I'm getting. All right, so let me pull some angel answers and see what the angels have to say for today. We have here take action. We got this card yesterday, guys. So, you know, in yesterday's reading, when I got that take action, now that I'm looking back at it, that was probably intended for the divine masculines. It is time for the divine masculines to take action. And that's what I'm feeling with this card too. Divine masculines, okay, take action. Now, divine feminines, okay, you know, if you feel called, you can take action also, is what I'm getting. But somebody's got to take some action. But I see that it's the Divine Masculines, okay? Divine Masculines should be the one that needs to take action and move forward, okay? Because I see that they're coming in, you know, and they want to speak their truth, all right? And here we have no. And you know how I feel about no, all right? And underneath, we have opportunity. Okay, and this one says ask for help from others, so I'll stop it from there. So what I'm getting is that, you know, take action, all right? And I feel like it's Divine Masculines. Divine Masculines should take action. No, okay. What I'm getting is that Divine Feminines, I feel like you should just sit back, okay? Say no, okay, to anything that isn't serving you at this time, okay? I feel like that's why, you know, you come up as this Nine of Wands energy. You're wounded and you're feeling really defensive, all right? So also, if you're in that situation, like butter up, girly or guy, you know, don't do that. You know, release that energy, you know. I see that you're waiting for this cycle to complete. I do see it. And I see here your Divine Masculine is coming in to speak their truth, okay? They received the light to the situation, you know. I do see that. So, you know, loosen up, because once the Divine Masculines takes action and the Divine Feminines release like their mental conflict and, you know, putting up a wall, that is when this opportunity happens. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And here we have ask for help from others. Okay, ask your friends. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. I feel like Divine Masculines have been asking their friends for help in regards to this, you know, partnership or relationship with their Divine Feminine. You know, they're not sure, you know, but I feel like they're ready to take action, guys, in the 3D. They're ready to materialize this coming together, okay? So this really hasn't happened yet, but I feel like, you know, they're thinking about it. They want to charge in. I see a lot of wands here. They're ready to speak their truths, you know, and the King of Swords wants to show up, all right? So I do see that there is going to be some sort of communication. Divine Feminines are going to be feeling a little defensive. They're mentally conflicted. Divine Masculines know that they have to step up and speak their truth, okay? They want to come in. They want to do this quickly, guys. You know, they're no longer wanting to fight this connection. I feel like they're wanting to return, okay? And this King of Pentacles, okay, they're tired of looking at that one pentacle, all right? They want the rest of their dang pentacles. And I feel like, you know, they're having that nudge, okay, to move forward, because they've been healing on themselves. They're ready to deliver this cup, and they do. And I see that, you know. And they know that, you know, they were holding back their emotions, okay, guys? They've really been shown themselves during this new moon in Pisces is what I'm getting. And they're ready to speak their truth, guys. All right? This new, you know, beginning in the physical, I see that it's happening. You know, it's slowly materializing is what I'm seeing. All right? Okay. So next, what is it that we have to surrender to for today? Surrender to Spirit Once you've done everything you can achieve a goal, you can to achieve a goal. Turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. That's what I'm feeling, guys. And, you know, with that no card, all right, that's what I'm feeling, divine feminines. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine, okay? Surrender to spirit. Let spirit work in your favor so that, you know, this divine union can come together. I see that, you know, divine masculines have received that nudge, okay? It's time to get their ass in gear, okay? To get out of this Seven of Swords energy so that, you know, they can move forward towards their divine feminine is what I'm seeing. So let that magic happen, guys, all right? Surrender to spirit. I feel called to pull this one too. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Guys, you know, I keep pulling this card. I feel called, like, if I'm being repetitive, pulling the same card, then I feel that that is, like, you know, the message that you guys need to hear. A lot of you have low self-esteem, like, you know, of self-worth, not being good enough, you know, not being lovable, you know, feel like you're left out in the cold, like your divine masculine doesn't love you, right? You guys, you know, get out of this energy, okay? You deserve success, love, and abundance. So you have to set your intentions to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem, okay, guys? All right, so let me go ahead and go for a goddess guidance card, all right? And see what the goddesses have for us for today. What is the guidance that the goddesses have for us today? Oh, wow. We have two, okay, but I am only going to pick one. Yesterday, we had a Spider Woman, okay? So she's coming out again today. And if you can recall, okay, you can create your own karma, guys, all right? You're the ones, you know, who can kind of control, like, you know, the whatever comes to you, okay? So you have to be careful with your karma, all right, is what I'm feeling. This is co-creation. You have the power to co-create or manifest, you know, your wish and desires, all right? So if you want to know about that one, watch yesterday's reading, all right? This one is Demeter or Demeter. Demeter, I'll call it Demeter, okay? Nurturer. Do you see how beautiful she is? All right, so this is a number 11 card. Oh, let's see what number 11 is. All right. What did I say? Demeter? Demeter. Demeter. All right, empowerment message. Giving to others is a wonderful thing. When you have a healthy sense of yourself, you want to share your love, your inspiration, and your experience, and the exchange feels clean. Your boundaries are fluid yet strong. The Greek goddess of grain, motherhood, and the harvest. Demeter reminds you that the harvest is meant to be shared. Now you've tapped into her nurturing love, which is abundant, and your well-meaning gestures will be received with gratitude and in some way returned to you tenfold. Now is the time to nourish yourself too. Forgiving must be balanced and by receiving. Let me read that again. Now is the time to nourish yourself too. Forgiving must be balanced by receiving. Allow yourself to feel how the universe is like a wonderful nurturing mother that has always been there when you need her. Demeter says to trust that you are loved and cared for all day, every day, and for all time, especially now. Guys, that's what I'm feeling, all right, guys? I pulled this card for surrender to low self-esteem. That is what I was feeling. I feel like you guys are feeling like you're not loved, you know, your divine masculine doesn't give two shits about you, you know, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, you're just like wondering, does your divine masculine love you as much as you love them? You know, you have been giving or over giving, you know, so much of your time, you know, your attention, you know, towards your divine masculine. You know, are they giving it back towards you? You know, and you know, and I feel like, you know, divine masculines are being divinely called to get out of this energy. They know what they need to do, guys, okay? But, you know, what this goddess is saying is that no matter whatever the situation, you are always loved, okay? So even if it's not from your divine counterpart, this goddess loves you, okay? Well, not this sunflower, but this goddess. All right, because, you know, it's harvest time, guys, and this is the nurturer. You know, I feel that, you know, this is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, she's holding, you know, grain. This divine feminine is holding flowers, but you get what I'm saying. Like, this one has like a same feel, okay? This is the divine feminine. She is the nurturer. She is the mother, okay? She takes care of business. You know, she cares for herself and all other people. Like, she's got it going on, you know? And, you know, she's just sitting there by herself, you know? Just waiting, you know, for their divine masculine is what I'm seeing. And she's being loyal, guys. She's got that little doggy next to her. Do you see this divine feminine compared to this divine masculine? Do you see how, I want to say conceited? No. Do you see how this divine masculine is staring into that one pentacle? That's all he's caring about, guys. You know, it's like, really? Like, you are so, like, staring at this pentacle. Is there anything else that you're not looking at other than, like yourself, is what I'm getting? And that's why I feel like with this moon energy, like, that is being reflected, you know, back towards your divine masculine. They're like, have been thinking about themselves, you know, and not so much of their divine feminine. But now they see that, you know, they want to be with their divine feminine. They're tired of fighting it, you know. They were being deceitful. They weren't telling them the truth. They weren't expressing, like, how they were feeling, you know. And whatever that was going on in their 3D space, they are so done with that, guys. I really feel it, all right? Okay, now let's go back to the alignment message, all right? Here we go. Do you sometimes overgive to people until you're an empty well? What did I say? Perhaps you've attracted others who are needy and want to look after them, or you might be in a pattern of people-pleasing because you're afraid to set boundaries. There's a sticky quality to connections based on the need to be needed. Although the possible repercussions for setting boundaries are in your mind, your body holds on to fear tightly, so it can be scary to make a change. That is what I'm also feeling here too. Divine feminines, okay, you are a giver, you are a protector, you are a nurturer. But you know what? It was clarified with the Five of Swords energy. You're stuck in your mind. You're like, oh my God, my divine masculine takes whatever, you know, and he leaves whenever he wants, and I'm over here giving to this divine masculine, and all he's doing, he's just sitting there, you know, not even turn around and give me a hug, you know, or not even thinking about how I'm feeling, you know, and that's the feeling that I'm getting, guys, you know. So the guidance, all right, no one wants to admit that they are manipulative or codependent, but it's important to be honest about where you find yourself now. Guys, that is really important. You know, you really have to see, like, you know, where you are at in your connection. Are you overgiving? And I get that, because, you know, feminines, you know, they want to. It's very natural. But if you are the type to overgive, and guys, I am guilty of this myself, okay? I overgive to my divine masculine, all right? I need to set my boundaries, you know, in doing so, because I know that I do, you know, but that's my nature, you know. I'm a giver. It's important to be honest about where you find yourself now. Okay. Demeter knows the price of this way of being, as it caused her to lose something so dear to her. Now she has come to show you another way. Your alignment task is to recognize that it is time to take a step back, take a breath, and say no to the behaviors and people you know are draining you. It's that simple. The divine is one with the plan. Gather your love, your nourishment, and your self-worth. Choose how you nurture and how you want to receive it. You are so loved when the goddess Demeter brings you her nurturing energy to help you course correct. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. I love, you know, this Mercury in retrograde, actually. This I feel like, okay, is like one of the final Mercury in retrogrades, okay, where we have to go through this funky period where we are separated from our divine counterparts, right? And we are being shown or revealed, right, before we come into actual union, about our faults, okay? What we've been doing this whole time that wasn't working, okay? Like, why are we still in separation? And the reason is because I know that divine feminines have been the ones that have been mostly given, all right, or giving to the situation. And they have begged, they have, well, not begged, but they have pleaded, okay? They have stated their case. They have, you know, been authentic with their divine masculines. And up to this point, their divine masculines have not been authentic with themselves, you know. I feel like, you know, they're mirroring each other. So since divine feminines have been showing up, they were the ones that have been pouring out their emotions, you know, and their love for their divine masculines, and divine masculines, you know, were not doing the same, okay? Instead, they just walked away. And, you know, because they were scared, you know, and they also had like other things that they had to deal with. So in that sense, divine feminines have shown divine masculines, you know, their faults, okay? Divine masculines are seeing who they are for whatever, you know, actions that have taken place, right? They too are in the process of course correcting, you know. And so, you know, what I'm seeing here, guys, is that you really need to choose, you know, or change, you know, and set up those boundaries and say no, okay? That's why, you know, now I see that, you know, the angels say no. When you say no about giving in and over-giving to your divine masculine, that is when this opportunity happens, okay? The divine is saying that the divine masculines really need to take action, all right? So say no, divine feminines. I mean, let your divine masculine come to you is what I'm seeing here, you know? And, you know, I'm guilty of this myself, you know? I'm always the one reaching out and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, my divine masculine needs to do the same too, right? You know, I mean, it takes two. So that's the alignment message for today. All right, guys? So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And today, I see that your divine masculine is wanting to come in and you know, and rush in and like communicate or do something. I see that they're ready to take those steps. So divine feminines, all right, you know, just trust in the divine, okay? You know, if you feel called to communicate like simple messages, I feel like that's totally fine. I mean, I'm not, you know, what I'm getting is that don't try to over, you know, extend or over, you know, try, you know, just, you know, if you communicate, it could be light communication. And then if you have the chance to meet up, what I'm saying is that all of this is going to be surfacing, guys, okay? Your divine masculine is going to be coming in and speaking their truth. And if your divine masculine does that, then your divine masculine is on the right path, okay? They're being spiritually guided, all right? This connection is protected, guys, okay? It just depends on where your divine masculine is at in their journey, okay? So, you know, I am channeling, you know, those divine masculines, you know, who are ready to step it up. And that's what I'm seeing. And so, you know, and they should, you know, divine feminines, they've been on guard, they've been waiting, they've been over giving. You know, it's time for the divine masculines to return that, you know, to give that balance, you know. It's not one-sided, it takes two, all right, guys? So, I really hope you enjoyed today's reading, and if you would like to book a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomunintuition.com, and you should also receive guidance messages for all the cards that I have pulled out today. You can find us on my IG channel at Scorpio Moon Intuition. Again, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.